What is up, gamers? The Red Dragon here, and we are covering the top stories on VGN. So, we have talked about how the PlayStation 4 will be able to use your current gen headset that you maybe have invested hundreds of dollars into. So if you've went out and you've purchased like a Turtle Beach or an Astro gaming headset, it will work with the PlayStation 4, but it turns out it's not going to work with the PlayStation 4 at launch. This is going to be something that's going to be patched later on, and this is kind of coming as a surprise because I'm not really sure, or at least this is a surprise for me, because I'm not really sure what the holdup would be. If it's a driver or something, looks like that would be something that they could easily prepare for. But so here's how it went down. Astro Gaming sent Game Informer a note yesterday indicating that their headsets will work for chat, just not right away, that they will have to wait after the launch date in order for it to be supported. So Game Informer contacted Sony, and here is what Sony said about it. So hopefully, before I go over this, you know how your headset works, because if not, this is going to be a little complicated. So, Sony, if you have a Sony branded Pulse gaming headset, or the Elite Edition, then your headset will not work at all on the PlayStation 4. You will have to wait for a system update in the future. If your headset relies on Bluetooth for chat, it will not work at all. If you have something that relies on USB for chat, like some of the Astros, then you will eventually be able to use those with an update coming in the future. Now, if your headset relies on digital optical for game audio, then you will be able to hear game audio. You just won't be able to chat online. So that is definitely a bummer to anybody who's got a really nice headset and looking forward to hearing next-gen audio coming from your next-gen system. Just not going to work at launch, and really not really sure what the holdup is there. Maybe they just want to sell a few extra new headsets. So post below, I want to know, do you think these consoles are even ready for launch when a lot of these things don't seem to be ready? You can't record with your HDMI box on the PlayStation 4 on launch day. You can't use your headset on launch day. 2014 is when we're going to hear and learn more about Gaikai. It doesn't even have a launch date in Europe yet. With the Xbox One, it's not releasing in several countries because the Kinect voice isn't working. So I want to know, do you think these are being just pushed out to make sure that they get it out before the other competitor does? And do you think there's going to be more problems that we see on the initial launch because these might be being rushed? Or do you think this is just a few couple of hiccups and everything is going to work out smoothly? Post below if you want to know the latest news as it happens. Stay tuned to VGNVideoGamesAndNews.com, and also follow me on the links below. That does it for me, The Red Dragon. Thanks for watching.